had another uncle, too. He was a spare uncle. Went to visit a dentist, a certain Dr. Tushmaker. Have his tooth out. Well, the dentist pulled, and the tooth wouldn't come, but my uncle's right leg come up. The dentist said, "What are you doing that for?" My uncle said, "Because I can't help it." The dentist said, "You come back at the end of the week. I'll take care of you." Well, during the week, the dentist invented an instrument combining the properties of the screw, the lever, the wedge, the hammer, and the inclined plane. Now, my uncle came back and sat in the chair. One turn of the crank, and out came the tooth. Its roots were hooked under my uncle's right big toe. And his whole skeleton was extracted with the tooth. They had to send him home in a pillowcase. Well, I'm going to declare a 10-minute rest period now. No, I won't make it 10. I'm going to declare a few minutes rest period now. It's a terrible death to be talked to death. So I pause every now and again to allow some people to escape, and this is your first opportunity. Well, I've been trying to throw variety into these services. I recently wrote Andrew Carnegie requesting a hymn book. My dear Mr. Carnegie, I see by the papers that you are very prosperous. I want to get a hymn book. It costs $2. I will bless you. God will bless you. And this will do a great deal of good. Truly yours, Mark Twain. P.S. Don't send me the hymn book. Send the $2. Well, I wanted to select it myself. I'm not lying to you. I don't tell lies. I differ from George Washington. I have a higher and grander standard of principle. George could not tell a lie. I can, but I won't. Oh, I used to tell lies. But I've given it up. The field is overrun with amateurs. Well, when I look around me and contemplate the lumbering, slovenly lying of the present day, it grieves me to see a noble art so prostituted. In my day, a liar was a liar. I don't mean to suggest that the custom of lying has suffered any decay. It couldn't. For the lie is eternal. It is man's best and surest friend, and it cannot perish from the earth while Congress remains in session. No, when I talk about the decay, in the art of lying, I'm talking about the silent lie. It requires no art. You simply keep still and conceal the truth. For example, it would not be possible for a humane and intelligent person to invent a rational excuse for slavery, and yet in those early days of the emancipation agitation in the North, those agitators got small help from anyone. Argue and plead and pray as they might, they could not break the universal stillness that reigned from pulpit and press all the way down to the bottom of society. The clammy stillness created and maintained by the lie of silent assertion. The silent assertion that there wasn't anything going on in which humane and intelligent people ought to be interested. Well, when whole nations of people conspire to propagate gigantic, mute lies like that one in the interest of tyrannies and shams, why should we care anything about the trifling ones told by individuals? Why make them undesirable? Why not be honest and honorable and lie every chance we get? Why should we help the nation lie the whole day long and then object to telling one little insignificant private lie in our own interest? Just for the refreshment of it, I mean, and to take the rancid taste out of our mouth. No, there's no art to this silent lying. It is timid and shabby. Well, I've been addressing my remarks to the young people in this audience. The old ones are past saving. But I earnestly hope the young ones will understand me and take heed. I hope it. And I doubt it. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so stupid I could scarcely stand to have the old man around. But by the time I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much he had learned in the last 7 years. Well, now I want to bring you a selection from Huckleberry Finn. Now, this is a book about a boy. Some of you have been boys. And the rest of you have had a good deal to do with boys.